It is Cup semi-final time. The top 4 teams here at the 2021 Rugby Town Sevens. Match 56 of 62. The Rambling Jesters against Samurai RFC as they take the field here. This one is going to be another belter. I'm Dallas Stanford, joined alongside by former Eagle James Patterson. Harder to pick than a broken nose, my friend.
It is, and this is one I circled early on in the tournament. This is where I thought eventually we would end up at this point where these two teams absolutely stacked from the bottom to the top with talent. And, you know, you look across these rosters, there is strength even on the bench.
Teams right now gathering here in solidarity for Scott Lavala, who got injured yesterday, as they show their support here. And this is how you take a look at the bracket here for the $10,000. Circle Griffins up next against Team Germany. Both those two teams have been absolutely fantastic. The winner will face the winner of that game. A lot to play for here on day 3 of the Rugby Town Sevens. And now here they come together for Scott Lavala.
Yeah, good.
For Scott Lavala, our thoughts are with you and your family.
Let's hear it for Scott Lavala.
Yeah, we heard good news this morning. He underwent surgery late last night. In his neck, he had a disc issue. They're saying that he is stable and in good spirits today in hospital. So all our thoughts with you, Scott, and the family. As we look at these rosters, there is some big-time talent here. Number 10 for the Jesters, Esdale, scored 7 tries on the tournament so far. He's been fantastic. And then on the other side, Makata has continued to impress along with Oosthuizen. Very physical last night.
Here we go. Cisco Lopez, the Disco, is our referee. Cup semi-final.
Sorry. Yeah, we're waiting for production.
Number 1, Cisco Lopez just needs to quickly touch up his hair there. He looks very good. He's got $1 million insurance policy on that. And they are getting ready to start. Cup semi-final number 1. It is Samurai RFC on the left to the Rambling Jesters, your 2021 Rugby Town Sevens. Here we go. Malachi Esdale, been one of the players of the tournament, captures this one with Harry McNulty looking to go on it. Harry McNulty, the taxi driver, look at him, superb stuff. Gets the offload. An advantage there for the knock-on by Tarzan, Aiden Barry there.
Nice little early break from McNulty. Saw the player drift up on the outside and unfortunately just out of the reach of Barry. But a good start and a good job at a kickoff. These kickoffs are a real strength for the Samurai side.
Head coach David Mob Smith, known as Gandalf, he's been with the Jester side for many, many years. He knew this team is their Death Star. They play against the Samurai week in, week out in the UK. And now they face themselves here, separating between $10,000 and opportunity to go to the final. Fed there by Sean William, who's been great as well. To Jivel Tuman. And here's Darren Adonis on the outside. Angelo Davids has to go back and collect. It's knocked backwards from the HSBC Sevens World Series star player. Kicked over and McNulty's there. He captures this one, the Irish Sevens sensation. Goes forward with Sam Picure. Picure to Dougie Fife. Going strong. Scottish legend as well, Dougie Fife with the New England Free Jacks. McNulty yet again, looking to build the phases. Kian Barry, great ball to his brother Barry. Tarzan, look at that hair flying in the wind. It's stunning to watch. To the halfway line with the Rambling Jesters. Picure yet again, looking for a bit of space.
Backwards.
Bibas knocks it backwards, the bus, teaming up with his MLR teammate in New England Free Jack, Dougie Fife, and it's a penalty to the Rambling Jesters.
Yeah, Murphy didn't roll away after making the tackle. Give the tackle player the opportunity to place the ball. Some good early intent here from the Jesters. You're going to want to control possession. And we saw early on, Human, in the game last night, his vision to be able to kick. Wonders if that's going to be a similar strategy today as we look at the penalty.
Samurai, you're here.
Just too slow to get away. First support player doesn't have a fair shot over the ball.
And welcome wherever you're tuning in around the globe. 75 countries and counting. Up by 70% viewership from 2019. It's brilliant to have your company here. A hot sunny day in Glendale, Colorado. The taxi driver gets it away. And here comes Dougie Fife on run. Fife, the bagpiper. Great skills from Fife. Still hasn't got a tan this weekend though. It goes to Thebus, the bus. He knows one way. He's been a revelation since coming on. His only first Sevens tournament in history. Little dummy there by Houdini. Sam Picure, they still capture him.
Out 3.
Not able to escape yet again. The Rugby and Red Bull, Kian Barry, comes to Tarzan, Aiden Barry, looking for Thebus again. The bus goes down. You don't often see that in the game of sevens. He loves the contact.
You have to roll.
Tarzan goes quickly. Barry with a little shimmy on the outside. Finds Esdale, the try-scoring machine. Esdale cuts in one. Still going strong. The Rambling Jesters bringing the heat here in the semi-final. It's still there. Phoebus the bus. Numbers on the outside. Bus takes it on himself.
Tackle, release him!
Finally he released it. Then numbers to the left. The Rambling Jesters must score here. Fife goes out. And it's the captain, Harry McNulty, that gets in. The Montagues against the Capulets, and we're forward out. Oh, Romeo scores one.
Really, really good capacity play from the Jesters. And you can see they're going to use their big men to commit players. Phoebus was involved in multiple facets of play, and every time he does, we're seeing the result here. He takes in 2 to 3 Samurai players, too many men on their feet on the outside, and McNulty with the try, and such contrasting styles of rugby.
Well, I spoke to him earlier today. He said he was very tired. He said it's a young man's game, but he's still got all the tricks Mr. Razamataz. Conversion successful, 7-0. The Rambling Jesters lead Samurai. And don't forget the Samurai side came in with wins over Gorilla 45-0. They smashed Denver by 40 and Roots by 40. As their fans look on.
Seconds.
They did lose, though, in the pool against Namibia Barbarians, and then knocked out D-Block Santa Rosa in the quarterfinals. The side led by Sandiang Ungwobo and Marius Skumat. As Darren Adonis captures this one. Hell of a play is Adonis. Now it's James Worthy. Gets it on to William. William gets the space on the outside. Great little step here from Sean William in open. Still going. William taking on the sweeper. Tries to find Diewald Human. The handbag is there. And now Oosthuizen. Oosthuizen with a beautiful step. Ryan Oosthuizen, the Iceman, still going strong. Oosthuizen ducks on the one. This guy's electric to watch. Ryan Oosthuizen, they call him SPF 100. Here comes Human over the top. That's a money ball from Human back inside to Makata. Saka Makata. The hippopotamus gets one back for Samurai.
Just watch the last foot there.
Answering right back and just taking advantage of a couple discrepancies in this Jesters line. A little disconnection there. Allowed for the early break as we see that try scorer, Saka Makata. But it came off a rumbling run from Oosthuizen. Something's definitely fired him up with the lack of oxygen at altitude, because the last couple days he's been very aggressive as we see the long cutout ball. Nice interplay there as Makata goes over the goal line. But just that physical nature.
Big kick coming here from Diewald Human. With Danny DeVito. Look-alike to the right-hand side. It'll stay 7-5. Just a slender 2-point lead here for the Rambling Jesters. A minute 30 still to go. Saku Makata, Olympic player with the Blitzboks of South Africa. Tense moments for both coaching groups as they look on. Samurai, who celebrate their 25th anniversary, and the defending champions, the Rambling Jesters from 2019. Human. Challenging this one is Adonis. Comes right into Dougie Fife. The Scotsman leaps nicely in the air, leaves his kilt behind. McNulty, again the workhorse. Photographer extraordinaire is a player down injured, and that's not good at all for Darren Adonis and the Samurai team.
So it's okay, was it? Big
I didn't really think so. Now that in my
side
AR,
there.
we'll take another look at the kickoffs.
I tell you what, Aiden Barry, if that ball didn't get knocked on, there was about a 15-meter gap on that line side, and it would have been off to the races for him. So just unable to gather the ball at the base of the ruck.
Watch him. Yep, take a step. It's on the 22.
So have a look. He just looks up on the left-hand side, plenty of room. And it was just one of his own players' ball. It was Esdale's foot there that got in the way.
Crouch!
And now they're in a very difficult position to defend from.
Adonis is back on his feet. Here comes Samurai. Human, Diewald Human. The little handbag goes on the outside. Human drawing a 2-1. And the Spider-Man is in the corner. Angelo Davids. He takes the lead for Samurai RFC.
We've seen it so many times with Human. It's that little jump step, and when he makes that jump, he can either bounce back against you. So what he does is he actually freezes the defender on the inside and then makes the defender on the outside look in at the same time. It is a magical skill to be able to do, and he did it exactly in this movement. We'll take a look here. It's this little jump step. There he goes. And then at that stage, there's too much pace on the outside by Davids, but Human, he is the linchpin of attack. He's a magician on attack.
He really is. Player of the tournament so far. We'll see how things go still. His conversion from the side hits the upright, but it gives them a slender lead here at the break. 7 minutes play. And it's Samurai RFC that lead the first Cup semi-final by 10 points to 7 against the Rambling Jesters.
The Hilton Garden Inn, Cherry Creek, is a proud partner of Infinity Park. Book now at hilton.com.
Attack the midfield first before you move the ball, otherwise they're just going to slide with it. Okay, so you must take up some of that space just to keep them honest and then move the ball. What about your defensive shape?
I think it's good. It's just it's like they're not going to give it up. Yeah, so we have to fucking force them. So a ton of phases where they try to kick it just against the block. That's how we're going to get the ball back. Putting them under a load of phases, hard fucking work. But I think we're working really well.
And then, you know, exactly, it was beautiful. The key ingredient there was calmness on the ball. Nobody was harassed, didn't matter what they were doing. You got enough depth to move the ball from side to side. Just keep doing that. And then our power runners go with them. As you can see, they're having difficulty with power. Yeah, they're not happy with the front on tackle, they're happy with the side on tackle.
Dave Mobsmith's talking about it. The initial conversation where is challenge them up the middle. We saw when they use the big men like Thebes in the middle, they're trying to create those mismatches to allow them to execute skills on the outside. The Samurai team is very good going side to side, and here's exactly what we talked about. It was Thebes' work on the inside that allowed McNulty to get across the goal line. Again, that physical confrontation in the middle of the field to provide an opportunity on the outside. This is a great miss ball. This is the try from Makata. And it came off some really bruising run on the inside by Oosthuizen. And then the player we said of the tournament, that classic trademark little jump. And then the try scored in the corner. And really, that was a crucial score before halftime.
Second half, Rambling Jesters on the left of your screen in this Cup semi-final number 1. Trailed by 10 to 7 against Samurai RFC. Knocked down to Oosthuizen, who's offside position. So SPF 100 goes to the side. It'll be the Rambling Jesters to start off the second half with a penalty.
Mark is here. And let's go. Yep.
Sam Pakir told to hurry it up. Tarzan in midfield. Finds Tim Stanfill, who's come off the bench. The White Lightning, as he's known. Dougie Fife takes him on with Esdale, recycling to Barry.
Advantage.
Again, Barry in midfield, the rugby red ball. Good ball here to Harry McNulty with advantage. McNulty goes in and takes on Oosthuizen. It's a great battle up front. Bakure ducks down low.
Advantage is over. Last foot.
Bakure, who's not famous on Instagram yet, comes out to the right. It's Stanfill again. Stanfill with a little rat tail. Finds Fife to Esdale. Malachi Esdale, a couple of great steps. Oh no, it's gone forward.
Advantage.
And advantage here to Samurai RFC. Makata comes to Angelo Davids, that goes back in field to Tion Pretorius. Pretorius is stuck in midfield. Oh, Pretorius is held knees on the ground. He finally gets it away to Human. Here's a little overlap here for Adonis. A bit of space. Angelo Davids, here we go. This should be exciting. Where's the like button? Angelo Davids goes the distance, cut in, cut out. It's still there. He stops up short to Adonis to go through. As slippery as black ice, and Samurai get in through Darren Adonis.
He's trying to release the ball. It's fine for me.
That's the nature of sevens rugby. It can go completely against the grain there. What looked like a Samurai player completely isolated under his own goalpost created enough confusion here to allow this great run down the near touchline. And it was good patience here, David, as he worked down the sideline and finding support. Scoring the try was Adonis, but completely against the run of play.
Human's kick is a fantastic strike, putting a 10-point buffer between these two sides. 17-7 after Darren Adonis and his teammate Angelo Davids cut them to shreds. Combining so well, the youngsters. Adonis just 22 years of age. And that man, Ryan Oosthuizen, he's played angry. It's been a real kettle in this game, boiling over at certain occasions, just at the right time. Here comes Samurai RFC, founded by Terry Sands in 1996, against the famous Rambling Jesters who never go to bed angry. Their captain, McNulty, to Tarzan as they rip it away to Kian Barry. A couple of great steps from the Nola goal player in Major League Rugby. Finds his brother. There are 3 Barrys in this team. There's another 15 at home watching.
Never on the ball.
Ball looks out to me. There it is. It'll be a try here for Samurai. Easy as you like. They come ducking through. And Shilton Van Wyk. He's like Friday the 13th. Just bad luck for the opposition. They should get an easy 7 here.
Yeah, Van Beek, the benefactor there of the ball just popping out the back of the ruck by the Jesters. Both Barries got themselves into trouble, trying to jink and drive out. The problem is this defensive line is so well organized that there's no real way to move. Got themselves caught behind the support players. As you watch here, going backwards, it means the support players have to go back. They try and drive through because of the pressure at the ball. The ball spits out the back. Van Beek with the try.
The buffer now, 22 points to 7 after that successful kick. He looked to have injured himself yesterday, Shilton Van Beek. He's done well, the man from Vredenburg. Apparently the team's DJ as well, just playing the tunes to get them going here at beautiful Infinity Park. And he's been rumble and tumble all weekend. Day 3 finally is here. Stanford, what a great take by White Lightning himself. Has no fashion sense, but he can certainly play rugby as McNulty takes on a couple of would-be forwards.
First arriving
And it's
player.
pinched here. Sako Makata has it. Makata, the hippopotamus. He goes low with Oosthuizen is there. The kettle, as he's now known forever. As Tian Pretorius goes across. So Pretorius a bit of space. Great ball flow. Van Beek is there. Shilton Van Beek. He'll go the distance. Running like water through absolutely everything on the Samurai side. And Van Beek gets 2 in a row.
What a run on the inside. That was great work. Again, came from the steal. Van Beek scoring the try, but you see here, it was a turnover on the outside by Makata, coming through the line, and a deft offload, and a crisp finish by Samurai.
Wow, it's been clinical from them. 5 tries to 1. Amani Koto looks for the extra 2 off the bench. That's a nice strike, but it fades just at the last second. Harry McNulty has been a warrior for this Jester side. He will go to the sideline.
Time.
It's going to be too little for his team on this occasion. The defending champions likely to be knocked out in the next couple of minutes.
Yeah, time is up. Go. Thank you. Just wait for my whistle. Jester's ready.
Pretorius going to the sideline.
Samurai, RFC, surprisingly lost 1 in the pool stages, but looking unbeatable right now. They go down the middle channel. Sits up to Van Beek, does great skills. Koto is there. A couple little steps, finds Van Beek again. What a step! Van Beek's electric! This guy's still going through. It's a hat trick in a few minutes. Shilton Van Beek. He's going to be my best man at my wedding. Well, I need to get divorced first, but there we go.
He'd run away with your bride, he's so fast. I would not do it. He is electric. Those first couple steps he makes, he's a rangy runner, and the way he moves, when he changes directions, he's changing directions at speed and coming from pressure at the kickoff. This kickoff is very hard to deal with. The ball's batting around, and just the presence of mind. They know where they're going to be at every moment, and finishing to perfection.
6 tries already here from Samurai RFC. They're absolutely pulling on a display here, red hot.
As we see this try a hat trick, about 2 minutes. He has added a massive impact.
Hold. Good.
32-7 the score, both kicks there, not going over the last 2, but it's no need. It's a clinic by Samurai RFC, a real performance they can be proud of as they look to go into the finals. Human, Devalt Human, lays it back nicely, just patient from his side. Van Beek comes into the short side, Delvin Blood for the corner. Just held up and he flicks it in field. It's been knocked on there by Kian Barra. Unfortunately, will go to the bin for a yellow card. It's high risk. Final play, siren sounds. Samurai with Human, Devalt Human, gets it away to Delvin Blood. Delvin Blood scores the final try in this clash. And it's Samurai RFC that punched their ticket into the cup final.
And made a massive statement as they head into the final. That was the finish that they never stopped attacking during the game. Delvin Blood scoring a try, but far too much pressure from a dynamic attacking performance in this semi-final.
Another look at Delvin Blood's score. The man from Rundebosch Boys High School in Cape Town, South Africa, comes in off the bench, makes an impact as well. Final score in the end, it is Samurai RFC 59 points to 7. They take out the Rambling Jesters, and they find themselves in the cup final, which will take place at 4:50 p.m. Mountain Time.